Hello! Welcome to a 7v8 Civil War. I am going to be on easy mode, i.e. a Pyro Powertech. God, say that 5 times really fast. Pyro Powertech, Pyro Powertech, Pyro Powertech. Actually, not that hard. So it's called easy mode because really it's about as blunt object of a tune that you can get within the DPS spec. So you can take a hit, you can give a hit. Oh, alright, there he goes. There's this guy. Oh. Yep, this is gonna be hard. Alright. Oh, we did get our 8th, so there's that. Unfortunately, looks like we went to the side nodes. Grass and snow. Or, what is it? Grass is red, snow is blue, in terms of laser cannon color. Sorry, we got the side nodes. If this were 1.5, we'd probably win the game, but it's not. We don't have side speeders, so... I'm going to run to the farthest node, which is grass in this case. Anytime you die, you should always try to run to the node that's hardest to defend. And in this case, it is grass. Looks like we've got 2 shadows, or sorry, 2 sins and a healer. God, I hope that guy's a healer. Because if he is, it's going to make holding this a hell of a lot easier. We have 1 person at mid right now, for whatever reason that is. And, okay, it looks like the Sin's going to run back and forth. That's fine. I'm going to try to catch that guy who just popped his stealth. Boop. Alright, you can catch him. So I'm just kind of like looking at these people because I want to see where they spawn. And if they spawn there, that means I know I can go safely commit myself to defending grass. Really, there's a lot to be determined where the other team chooses to spawn. So in that case, you saw that they all jumped mid. So technically, they could. There's a couple routes they could take. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I'm just going to do a quick call out. So 5 grass. Oops, no, I mean. And then gonna fool them with one of those. The old, I'm going to place a stealth scan there and make you think that it's actually an AoE, but it's not. That's very tried and true. Oh, I see my teammates are dying, so we got to put people down really fast. It's okay if our teammates die because we are holding the node, but you have to be very quick on coming back and spawning to be in a defensive position, kind of. Alright. Oh god. Okay, so right now I already see that we've killed most of them, so damn it, I had a pot to use. So what I was going to do before I died is immediately run back to grass. So I can see 3 people, 4 people spawning. Grass 4, so I can call it out really quickly. God, why is my ops chat broken? Doesn't matter. Shoo. And hesitation is what, I mean, speed is all you really need in any war zone, to be honest. So in this case, we already know that there are 5, yeah, so now there are 5 people here. And I'm going to try to stay out of combat until I can actually get to the node. I'm going to pop my pot now. AoE stun these fuckers. I mean, they're not effers, for lack of a better term. I don't know what to call people that I'm fighting. You know? Oh, we lost grass. Or not grass, no. That's unfortunate, because it... Man, we had a lot of our team here. Good news is this. We've actually... So, alright. Oh my god, we lost a node. Look at the score. We're actually still up. So, yeah, if this continues, i.e. we don't hold 2 nodes, we will eventually lose. but it's not necessarily the end of the world in that, we have time before the score gets tied, even, to cap back one of those nodes. So I'm actually just... God, this guy does not want to get in cover. And you will die for your sins. So he's got his anti-CC thing on. So he's unCCable, but whatever, dude. I hit like a truck! So this was just a, never cap when somebody else is capping. I.e., you probably should have learned that in Lobby bracket, but whatever. Whatever, man. That's cool. So at this point, I'm actually just hoping that we can accumulate enough of a score differential to eventually get it such that we only need to hold one node to win. There is this point in the map when if you have double what the other team has in terms of score, or I guess in this case damage, on the dropship. Oh shit, I forgot to pop my Colto overload. There is a point when you have double the amount, like, so let's say we were at 400 and they were at 200, that means we would actually technically only need one node to win. Oh, we threw captain. So there you go. Okay, so now's the point where I can stay here, and remember, it's kind of a mirror of what I was doing before. I really want to see where they're going. Okay, so I see one person running to grass, so then I'm going to commit myself to go to grass. Also, like I said, whenever you have the side nodes, always go to the node that's farthest from your spawn point, because that's going to be technically the hardest to defend, because if it's the farthest from your spawn point, it's actually going to be the closest to the other team's spawn point. Alright, let's kill this guy. Ooh. Oh no, I did not get my thing up. God damn it. Oh, got him. Haha, sucker. Hello. Oh no, I'm gonna die. AoE stun. No, not. They might cap that actually, depending. Yeah, they're capping it now. I don't know if that Sin can get the interrupt off. We really need to cap mid because I can already see we have 3 teammates mid. That's the thing. There's no problem going mid. It's just if you go to mid, you have to cap it, or else you're essentially not defending and you're not really attacking. So, I mean, some people are saying, well, I'm distracting. Well, you know, how effective a distraction you are remains to be seen. So just know if you're going to commit to a place, you're like, alright, I have to be able to cap this. Alright, so this is the point where it's 360 to 180, so we actually have them 2 to 1. So this is the point where we only need one more probably tick. Let's see. Big gun, big gun. Once you see one of the big things shoot, that one. Alright, there we go. That's the tick. That's technically a tick. So now we only need to hold 1 to win. So I'm actually going to commit myself to snow because that is the closest to my spawn point, hence the farthest from the other team's spawn point, and it should be the easiest to hold to win. And as I said before, you know, it's the point now where they actually, the opposite team, the Republics, need a 3 cap to win. So... wow, there have been some rage people out here. I guess it's called focus on the other side. He's like suffering some mighty large hits. No you don't. No you don't. You are dead, my friend. Oh, you got AoE'd. AoE CC for no reason. I just did it because it looks cool. I'm very much into looks. I'm literally just running around this guy while La-di-da-di-da-di-da. So I could chase more damage, but at this point, might as well just have a party on this node. La-da-da. As I fail jump on top of the node. There we go. There we got it. So this wasn't bad. We actually started the match with 7 players. I think the key, if you were going to look at this replay and be like, all right, well, where was the turning point? The turning point was actually very early on. We maintained, when I think the 3 stealthers, i.e. the 2 sins and the operative, went to take grass. Because when they did that, oh no, you don't. Let me see if I can make it all the way to the health pot on the other side. Ugh, go. Suckers. No! I almost made it. Oh well. I tried to make it to, there's a health pot, like around the corner by the spawn area. I'll show you if I can make it in time. Actually, this match is going to end. So one last thing about Civil that I don't think enough people really see, and it's really something beautiful. When you do win and you're in a faction, the other faction, the opposite dropship actually crashes. And it's a terrible death toll, but it really looks pretty awesome when the ship crashes. So if you look at it, it's going to boom. And the animations are always the same, but it still looks pretty dope. So there you have it. This guy never died. Way to be a sin. And we did have a healer there. Here we go. This guy. So just a quick hit. Just wanted to put up a video because 2.82 did drop, and I did want to put one out. But I guess this is kind of like just a very, very bad explanation of Civil and the mechanics behind it. So hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch everybody later.